Hi guys, welcome into Total Football for another week. Thanks for all of you for joining us. Today we're going to have a wee chat about A-League going on, particularly the Phoenix and how they performed against Adelaide United on the weekend, and call into a little bit about the All Whites and the start of provisionally the ISPS Hunter Premiership.
Phoenix's game against Adelaide United on the weekend. It was a close game in the end. It started off and I thought there was going to be an avalanche of goals because there were 2 goals in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the game kind of just slowed down and the team started playing as if they were in a European match playing for a draw.
Yep.
It was a bit of a tactical battle in the middle of the park. Not many shots came in apart from one really decent save by Keegan Smith, who we talked about.
Right at the end of the game, so he did pretty well.
Yeah, he did. He did a bit of a star jump save. Good to see him get the debut and also to actually contribute.
Yeah, I thought it was an adequate performance from him. I think he was a bit shaky in the first half, looked a bit nervous, a few punches went almost to Adelaide defenders, and then he had a bit of a miscommunication with left back Elliot Bass, who stuck the ball in behind him and was heading towards the goal and just went out in time. So a good save in the second half to save the point for them, really, because Adelaide were sort of all over them for the last 10-15 minutes. Not all over them, but they had the chances at the end, I think.
Yeah, the spark kind of came back into Adelaide's game towards the end there. A few substitutions were made. Of course, the Phoenix switched the entire front line to the youngsters, and Adelaide brought on a few more seasoned pros, and they came on, and obviously the game kind of switched back into Adelaide's favour, but it wasn't enough to really merit them a result. I think that a 1-1 was fair. Yeah,
and that's the thing with the Phoenix on that weekend. They're missing 4 frontline players. Keith Finkler picked up a knock in training on Saturday, and then they had the All Whites away, Durante, McGlinchey, Doyle, so that changes your depth as well. So instead of having 3 guys who started on the bench to come on, but you're having younger players coming on as your
Rufer, Redenton playing instead of McGlinchey and someone like Keith Finkler.
Then you could have Rufer or Redenton trying to make an impact. Who impressed you? I like Scott Galloway at right back.
Yeah, Scott Galloway was one of my standouts. I got to say, Vidicic scoring another header was always good, and he had a decent game.
Good movement in the box,
he does.
He can get off his marker quite well. He did the same against Auckland City in their warm-up the week before. Got away from his marker, peeled off the keeper and headed nicely.
Paraki was quite good. I got to say, I was a bit let down by Kalu. I'm going to call him Kalu because it's hard to say his name. You did well. Yeah, I was a bit let down by him. I felt like he was. It wasn't. I felt like he was a bit isolated and he kept having to try and come back to receive the ball. Well, it wasn't his game at all. So it's a bit frustrating because you get a new striker, you expect a lot from him immediately, and
he fashioned one chance.
He fashioned one chance.
Beat a guy, slapped a shot, good save. So he did well there.
Yeah.
I was about to disappointed with Elliot Bass. I'm not sure if he's lost a yard. He had a breakaway where he got caught by another 30-year-old.
I did see that.
Disappointing. Like Daniel Mullen though, centre back.
Yeah, Daniel Mullen looked composed.
He kept sort of trying to raise the team up. He was a good sort of good guy to push things along. Good guy to keep people going when they got if they were losing a bit. It seemed like a real good sort of motivator in there. So we're heading into Sydney FC on Sunday. Then do you think all 3? And if Finkler's fit, do you think all 4 come back straight back into the team?
I can see Finkler definitely coming back in the team if he's fit. McGlinchey, you've got to say, has to come back in.
So they're in for Rufer and Redenton.
Doyle, I mean, as you said earlier, Abbas, there's question marks about him, but he is a senior player, so I'm not sure what Dayo will see and whether he was going to swap Doyle or whether he's going to stay with Abbas.
I'd say Doyle.
I'd say Doyle. Based on their performance, I'd say Doyle, but I'm just not sure what Dayo sees in it.
I'm interested to see if Jura's going to come.
Yeah, I could see Mullen sticking around because I quite like him in there. So, but it's the skipper. So what can you do? I mean, Roy Krishna, as much as he's a great player, I wouldn't say he's not a captain because he's a striker, and you need the captain to be in the middle of the park or at the back. So
he's made some big calls already on day. He started Keegan Smith. He's 18, so he wouldn't be adverse to keeping the skipper on the bench for a couple of games or not playing him at all. If he thinks Daniel Mullen offers him something better. I think he's younger, he's quicker, he's bigger. So that'll be a big call that I'm interested to see. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments and on Twitter and whatnot. Let us know what you think is going to come in for the Phoenix. What do they need to change? What do they need to improve coming out of the weekend? And I suppose the other game over the weekend was the All Whites. So they played a friendly against Japan in Nagoya. Ended 2-1 after an 88th minute winner for Japan. Bit of lax defending at the end there. A little bit tired. The got a bit heavy. And so, what do you make of the game?
I got to say, I was a bit disappointed that we lost in the end. I thought once again, like the Phoenix, it was going to be a 1-1 draw, but I mean, Japan were attacking us and they had a lot more shots than us, and they were a better team.
Yeah, I think there's some good patches on the game for the All Whites. They set up like they're going to have to set up, and then they go away and play
much deeper
in South America. Deep, holding on for a draw if they've somehow managed to 1-0 in the first week, something like that.
That would be dreamland.
It would be dreamland, absolutely. All Whites did score a good goal.
Yeah,
as a finisher. If they can get some balls into Wood like that in the box.
That has to be the game plan. And the good thing is, it was the first time we saw Ryan Thomas, Marco Rojas, Chris Wood playing together. And Winston Reid, of course. So the fact is, we saw the seasoned professionals all come together. We saw the players that are playing in the big leagues around Europe, and we actually got to see them kind of gel and work together in preparation for the big game, which is the South American qualifier, which Argentina may not even qualify for if they can't beat Ecuador.
Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen there tomorrow? We're doing this on a Tuesday, so
I know. It's all going to be revealed to people, I guess, to an extent tomorrow. I mean, there's only 2 more games left.
Yeah.
So whether Chile qualify, whether Argentina are going to give themselves maybe a chance to qualify or not. You will see the result tomorrow.
And I suppose the other one is domestic football.
Yeah, we've got to talk about domestic football.
Kicking off this weekend, so we've got the Charity Cup, which is our version of the Community Shield. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for Team Wellington this week. They're hosting the game. I think as the grand final champions, they hosted 2 weeks ago. They played the Phoenix reserves, while Auckland City played the Phoenix first team. Auckland City drew 2-2, and Team Wellington lost 3-1 to the Phoenix reserves.
Yeah.
So you can already see there's a bit of a gap. I think for Auckland, the key for them is they've got like their core. Their backline, their goalkeeper, a few of their midfielders have been with the team for 4, 5, 6 years. So this pre-season is just like another rock up. Let's play the way we always have played. Whereas Team Wellington have gone through a lot of change. Yeah,
they've had Jose only came in 2 years ago as well, so he's recent. But of course, Auckland City have had Ramon and that same style of football for 7 years. Of course, with seasoned professionals like Riera, who played for the Phoenix, Tade, they've always got a dangerous lineup.
Team Wellington, it's going to take a lot of improvement out of the game, I think. So they've got, I don't know how many of their starters, how many guys would have started last year, probably Basale in goal. Butchered his last name as always too. Justin Gully.
Scott, we'll just call him Scott.
Justin Gully in the back.
Joel
Stevens, Tom Jackson, Andy Bevan.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how they cope with Auckland City. So we might as well do a prediction, mate. I'll start with your prediction. What do you think?
Oh, jeez. I don't want to be too bad. I have to cover Team Wellington all season. But I'll go 2-1 to Auckland.
Oh, close. All right. I will go a bit higher for Auckland City. I'd say 3-0.
3-0. Yeah, it's probably fair enough. Anyway, let us know what you think. Who do you think's going to win? Team Wellington, Auckland City. Provisional start of the ISPS Hunter Premiership, and then the rest of the games start the following week. I think that'll about wrap us up for this week, Colin. Been lovely to have you along again, and thanks for you guys for tuning in. Give us a follow, give us a subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitter. Till next time, guys.
Catch you later.